Hi, all. Happy Saturday and Happy New Year. I am hopping on tonight to let you know that I've got some new offerings in my shop on my website. I have created a dozen or so really effective, short, focused clearings. And I've got everything from clearing colds and viruses to clearing blocks to creativity, clearing the jib jab, that thing of which we do not speak on social media, clearing that, which was fascinating, by the way, pulling that clearing through, because the kind of things that cleared in it, hidden vows, animal energy, other souls bonded to the soul. There were some really interesting things that cleared for that in particular, but just wanting to let you know that that's there to support you if you should need it. And I've priced these clearings like a cup of coffee. I mean, I've made them really affordable. So those are there to support you should you need them. And then I wanted to talk to you about releasing statements. And I'm sorry if the camera's shaky, but it's very cold out here. I don't have mosquitoes out here anymore, but it's very cold. So I'm going to try not to shake the camera too much. But I wanted to talk to you about releasing statements because, oh man, it's really important at this time, especially for the people who know what's up, to be manifesting beauty, order, peace, all of the love energies, anything sourcing from love. And what I have found is that when you have somebody that's doing everything there is, or everything they've been taught to do around manifesting, they've made lists, they use mantras, they visualize it, right? And they're still not manifesting the life they desire. Why? Generally, it's because regardless of what they are speaking in their mantra, they don't believe that what they are desiring to manifest can be manifested. And so our beliefs are really important. They are informing our reality. Your beliefs create your reality. So how do you adjust those? One of the ways that I have learned to change my beliefs, and it's so effective and it's so fast, is with releasing statements. And this isn't just woo-woo. I'm pretty sure they do this in normal psychology too. I want to let you know that. But they're so effective. So for instance, I got a new puppy, which is where I've been, by the way. I have a very smart puppy that I am being schooled by. I was going to say that I'm schooling, but she's very smart. She's teaching me a thing or two, is the truth. But I got this puppy, and she did not come with any food to transition her to the food that I feed my other dog. And I had a 5-hour ride home, and so I had to stop at a pet food store. And I stopped at the pet food store, and they don't have the food she was eating either. And so I just found the best food I could find. And the gal at the register told me, this is going to mess your dog's stomach up because she hasn't eaten it before. And I read the package, and it said gastric distress and all this stuff. If you don't transition, from the current food to this food, your dog's going to be sick. and I didn't want this new puppy I just brought home to be sick. So I used a releasing statement, and I said, I release all belief, perception, and judgment that my puppy is going to have gastric distress or any kind of stomach ailment because I'm unable to transition her food. And I release all need and desire to believe the same. And I now fully accept and believe and instruct my subconscious to believe on every level of my being that my puppy will eat this food, have no gastric distress, it'll nourish her body, and I like it, it feels good, and I feel safe. And I did that, and she had 0 tummy troubles. And, I got my first dog when I was 11. I knew this to be a truth. Like, I knew it, I had seen it. What I didn't realize is that belief, that if I shifted that belief for myself, I would shift the reality for myself and my puppy, and that's what happened. And so I wanted to come on and share that with you, and I'm going to leave the little formula for this in the description on whatever platform I put it on. And I have had, for instance, I had a personal trainer once tell me that I was the least flexible person he'd ever worked with. Thank you, Casey, by the way. And so I recognized shortly after this dog food scenario, someone said something to me about yoga, and my immediate thought was, oh, I can't because I'm so inflexible. And I recognized that was a limiting belief. That was a limiting thing that I had taken in as a truth about myself. And I released it, and I was immediately more flexible. And so it's a very effective tool. And I would encourage you, especially in this time, like I said, it's so important for the people that are awake and aware to be manifesting what we desire, not what they are trying to scare us into manifesting, right? So I'd encourage you, get a little notepad and, find any kind of statement you believe about yourself or speak about yourself. This kind of stuff always happens to me, or I can never get this right, or, my picker's broken, men or women talking about the mates they're attracting. And, find these statements that you are speaking that are limiting your life, that are creating your reality, these beliefs. Find them and release them with these releasing statements. They really work. And, when I say they really work, I've given you a couple of examples, but I can find something in somebody's field, have them do a releasing statement on it, check their field, and it's gone. So I know they work. And I'm sending you cozy, warm vibes, as cold as I am. And I hope you have such a beautiful and blessed rest of your weekend. And I'll talk to you soon.